action steps for conquering alcohol addiction. There's more nuance in the course, which you can go and find. This is shorter, listed, so people can come here and grab them. All right, number one, change your perspective. Change your perspective, you change your life. All right, so you have to start there. Alcohol is causing you a problem. You already know that. That's why you're here. Okay, so understand that. Whatever value you have associated with it, whatever cravings you have for it, whatever nostalgia you have for it, whatever normalization is attached to it, change from that. Accept that you were wrong for having that perspective, obviously, or you wouldn't be here. Okay, change your perspective. Shed that skin. That's the beginning. You have to change your perspective so you can shed that skin, become a new person. The newer, better 2.0 version of you. All right, so change your perspective. Number one, beginning. Number two, it all begins designing your day the evening prior. And stay on top of yourself. That's just a smart thing that successful people do. You have to have a goal. You have to work for it. That's just what organized, successful, sharp people do. But you that are struggling with the substance and you have your brain chemistry kind of screwed up because of the substance abuse, when you design your day, stay on top of yourself. All right, change your perspective, get in a powerful new frame of mind. In that frame of mind, design the day from there. All right, very regimented. 1 hour if you have to, half an hour if you have to, every 10 minutes if you have to. But stay on top of yourself as if you are a third person that you are now in charge of. Or you are now in charge of this person, and it's your job to get him on track. This new perspective, new mindset, it's your job to stay on track of this person that's going to wake up in the morning. All right, this person is going to wake up in the morning and likely try to revert back to a lot of normal stuff that you've been doing, very habitual creatures that we are. All right, so you change your perspective, get in a powerful mind frame, design your day very regimented. Okay, which brings me to number three. Number three is number one on your list is get your ass up. Whatever time it is, you got to get up, going to work, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10, whatever, 6, I don't care. Whatever, I get up at 4 a.m. I'm not asking you to do that. All right, get up 1 hour, 60 minutes prior to when you have been normally getting up. And do not hit snooze for a very specific purpose. You're building power. Okay, when you know you should do a thing, you don't really want to do it, but you do it anyway, you're building power. Same the other way. When you have craving to drink and you don't drink, you build power. All right, so we're going to start building power first thing right away. Get up 1 hour prior to when you're normally comfortable getting up. Do not hit snooze, get up. All right, after that brings me to number four. Number four is meditate 5 minutes at the minimum every day. Get some kind of breath work practice. There's plenty of them. All right, they are important and they will feed into systems and designs you have in place to stop yourself from reverting back to destructive behavior. Okay, there's science going on. You have your prefrontal cortex is normally involved when your logical brain, your midbrain takes over because your brain chemistry is a little bit wonky because of the substance. Okay, so your midbrain is impulsive, instinctual, kind of animalistic, and you don't have a lot of control over it. And that's where you're at when you're dealing with the substance abuse and you're dealing with cravings for alcohol. Okay, so you need to have systems in place to combat that. Okay, that starts, you build that power with the 5 minutes of meditation. Okay, you got to practice getting yourself under control. Okay, if you got to take 6 deep breaths in through your nose, usually will change your mind state. If you got to drop down and do 20 push-ups, whatever, you got to have a system to get back control. Okay, so that's number 4 is 5 minutes meditation, breath work. Start that. Build that regiment. Build yourself some power. Number 5, cold water. Get in the cold shower. You're building power, same way the meditation, same way getting up early. You're doing something you don't want to do and you do it, you build power. But B, there's lots of science involved. When you're in a gray zone, you're dealing with a substance abuse issue. You have chemical, brain chemistry, chemical reward system issues. You're going to feel flat sometimes. You're going to feel in a gray zone. Can last up to a long time. Can last anywhere from 12, 16 up to like 32 weeks, depending on the damage you've done to yourself, depending on how much of this and how long of this you've been doing. Okay, when you get in the cold water, right, cold plunges are awesome, depends on your personal health. All right, even in the coldest you can get it in your shower, you get a dopamine rush. Okay, in a cold plunge you'll get up to 250%, and that will dial back down, the less cold it is. And there's a lot of detox type of things going on with the plunge, but get in the cold water. All right, that is number 5. Get your ass in the cold water for lots of different reasons. Number 6, read physical books. Okay, when you're reading a physical book, you're tapping back into the brain chemistry. All right, your brain chemistry is out of whack. We need to get it back going. Okay, it's not a dopamine trap like your phone. It's not a drug, but as you're comprehending and learning, especially make it some nonfiction, make it something that's productive for you, that you're learning that's new. Okay, and you're starting to build these pathways in your mind back to a productive and healthy pathways. What happens is your mind only knows how to get dopamine from alcohol. That's why it makes you think of it all the time. Alcohol, because you're getting dopamine in your mind, and your brain thinks that's the right thing for you to think about because it thinks that good things are going on because you get dopamine from it. Okay, and you can't really get it from other places, which is involved with this gray zone that we talked about. So reading physical books will do that. We'll start to build these new connections. So put that, when you design your day, put reading physical books in there. If need be, place them in a particular time when you usually do things you shouldn't be doing. Works good. All right. Number 7 is your fitness. Same thing with your fitness. Put that into your design, your day. Everybody's different. People are into different things. Yoga, biking, running, lifting, I don't care. But get into your fitness. Same thing with the reading the books. Design that into your day at the right time. I lift in the morning. I get a lot of benefit from that, and I get the rest of my shit done after that. All right. But you can put it in if you start to get itchy after 5, 6 o'clock and the sun goes down after you get off of work. Put your lift in there. Put your yoga in there. Put your run in there. All right. Run that shit out of your system. Nutrition. Learn about your nutrition. It's another thing that's pretty individual. Everybody has their own unique situation. I personally believe that diet is very individual. All right, different things work for different folks. So I'm not here to push a diet onto you. But get a diet, eat clean. Whatever your diet is, eat clean, good, healthy foods. Stop eating processed garbage. That's compounding your inflammation. That's inhibiting your ability to think clear. All right, so I'm not telling you to eat clean because I'm a health fitness guru. Okay, I'm telling you to eat clean so you can beat alcohol. It has an effect on you. The inflammation has an effect on your gut, inflammation in your body, which has an effect on your mind and the way you're able to think. All right, so get your diet under control, eat clean, get your gut health under control. Your gut is a mess. Your gut is a mess. If you've been drinking for a long time, it's a mess. It's a big problem. It's a big part of what we think with our whole bodies. All right, which I'll make another video about. But your brain and your gut, it's a lot more complicated and we won't go into it here, but your gut health is huge. Get your gut health in order, do your own research. Okay, and there's supplements, there's saffrons and other things you can take to help get your dopamine production back in order. Make sure they're natural. Okay? Don't be idle, which feeds into everything. All right? Number 8 is your nutrition. Number 9 is don't be idle. Stay on top of yourself. It's really just a reiteration of the design your day. Don't be idle. Don't be idle. Do not be idle. All right. Number 10, the goals. Big goals, small goals. Keep them in your mind. Design your day with these. Spend some time with yourself. Your real self. Find out what you really want. Big things, small things. Okay? Have them on a page. Get yourself a notebook, a nice one. All right? Write your big goals, long-term goals, medium-term goals, short-term goals, all your goals. Make sure when you're designing your day that you're going back to your goals. Okay, I'm designing my day by the hour. What am I implementing in here? You'll find out when you start designing your day by the hour that holy shit, I've been wasting my entire life. Okay, you'll be flabbergasted. flabbergasted. Okay, so design your day with these goals. The reason why goals are important, once again, not because I'm a success coach. Okay, this is about alcohol and addiction. Goals tie in to the science because we need to reallocate the mental resources they used to spend with degeneracy and poison and reallocate that focus and those mental energies into the new you and the new goal. So number 10, have your goals in order, which ties back in to number 1, which is change your perspective. See how we come in a circle. Change your perspective, change your goals, bring your real you, real potential out. Okay, so number 10, have your goals in order, which ties directly back into number 1, change your perspective. Design your life. Go get it.